What's up, YouTube? My name is Jared. For those that don't know, I just got first place at Houston BuddyFight Regional. So I'm gonna do my Berck profile because it's really pretty sure everyone wants to know. See the CHAOS Decklist, but it's really simple deck. Also got certificate. This really shitty binder, honestly. I don't know why Bushiroad gave me that, but it's still pretty cool. Before I start, my main is 72 pillars, so it's really dope that I got the number 72 in here. So shout out to 72 pillar players out there, and it's gonna be a spicy tech later. All right, guys. So first, obviously playing the CHAOS. My buddy was Derryl Berck. I think this is the best monster in the deck by far, and he's just really consistent, like a card you want to just go off with immediately. So I really liked him as buddy. I don't think both Geargods are good. There was no reason not to buddy them, but I think this is like the best buddy you could have. Put that over there. Yeah, obviously for Derryl Berck. In my opinion, like I said, in my opinion, he's the best monster in the deck. The Geargods, are definitely the core of the deck, but this thing will just set off all of your combos. It's always the best turn one play. Sets up your drop zone. It's completely worth the $20 price tag. Just mill your top 3, pick any card. Don't have to choose. It's really good. I hit it most of the time, so it's really easy. It's really easy to buddy call with. Obviously, when you're playing CHAOS, you're gonna be playing, both Geargods. There's no reason not to play both. In my opinion, this is the best Geargod. I don't really care what anyone says about it. I see people play like 2 or something. I think that's a complete mistake. This will set off all of your combos. You can get anything for drop. Gets Sideboard, Aquarios to keep going. It's great off of the regular Geargod during battle phase. This one will end the game. This one is like almost the complete engine. And yeah, I really think it's one of the core cards that you really need to play for. If you're not, I think it's a mistake. For Osiris, just a charge and draw, dude. I almost put this at 3 because the stats really suck, but it's a really good card. It's easy, just keep reusing it every turn. It's a good call off of the Trial of Geargod, and yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's just has to be a 4 because it's too good not to see. 4 Aquario, just gain that gauge. Some people play 3. 4 is just good because you always want to see it. 4 is Sekitetsu. A lot of people don't play this card. I think it's like the most consistent card you can play because a lot of times you'll just get dead draws and you want to discard random cards, and the extra gauge can help sometimes. This can be really anything you want. I really just want to play consistent card. Big 6K because the level up just came out, so I really wanted to make sure I could hit numbers, get Hero World. I know one guy playing CHAOS Top 8 lost a match because of that. 3 Tartaros. I don't like this at 4. It just feels clunky. But basically, during either player's turn, I can discard a card to destroy monster field. It's really good against hard matchups like any aggro deck like Death, Empire sometimes, Mirror Match even. So anything you think of, you can disrupt them by getting rid of monsters. Really good. You can call it during your opponent's turn with Secret Peg Geargod, and it's really spicy. 3-Eyed Diablos. This card's just fucking dumb, honestly. Calling it for free off Secret Peg Geargod is one of the dumbest things in the game right now because it's just uninteractable on my turn. 9/2/9 triple tag isn't fair. I think you should have more lifelink, even though in Ancient World, Dragon World, it's pretty fair with lifelink 3. Yeah, this will just end the game. It's a great card. I don't want to play 4. It gets clunky. Shout out to Ancient World players out there. Alright, this was the tech for the tournament. 1 CHAOS Garjion. I don't play him that much, so I don't know his name. But I basically wanted it from on my opponent's turn. Say I played against adventurers. I could just play on their turn, get rid of their Gao or something, and they don't really have that good of a turn. And a lot of times I just play during main phase. Just get rid of their center. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have a shield. I'm just going to try to make some damage because most decks don't have a lot of penetrate, and I got rid of it and won a few games. So yeah, the spicy tech for all you 72 players out there. I almost didn't play this card. I was debating on this and the Garjion just for 2 slots because I didn't really know what to play. The penetrate was super relevant against 2 matchups, 2 of the same matchup I played all day. Basically in this deck, it's either gonna +5 or it's gonna get you solid cards to where it doesn't matter if you only hit 1 monster. So really good. The penetrate was super relevant against a lot of matchups, and yeah, your boy Asmodai pretty much won Houston. I'll explain that later. On to the spells. Play 4 Ruler's Privilege. This card is necessary for it, in my opinion. people say this card's bad is fantastic. It's either every card in your deck or at worst a restand card. Restand cards are fucking amazing right now. Like, you need to play 4 of this, or at least 3. It can be clunky, but usually if you draw it, you can't use it, you're probably just going to lose the game anyways. 4 of the search card for size 30s. I almost didn't play this for a while. I just thought playing 8 Geargods was fine. You didn't really need it. You just try to aggro them. But a lot of times it's meta because people can just wipe your board on like instantly. You just want to make sure you can rebuild one, so you get like the Trial to Geargod, rebuild it, and all that. Like, just consistently rebuilding your board is like the best thing you can do right now. That's why I played it. 4 blue shields to 4 shields are good. I only play 4 shields in the main. I'll explain that later. 4 draw 2, because why not? Like, there's no reason not to play 4. 2 Electrification. This card clunky at 3 or 4, so I just went with 2. That's why the other 2 slots are kind of open with Asmodai and Garjion. Really solid. You get back to ruler privilege with ruler's poke. Sorry. You can get it back from the drop anytime. Just extra +1. Just kind of a one-word card, but somebody tells you dig for Diablos with Secret Peg Geargod. It's really good. Alright, sideboard. Maybe a little weird. Side deck 2, the impact. I didn't want to. This one only deals damage equal to the total amount of critical on your center, for 2 gauge, and it's just really solid. I was main decking for a while because it's kind of a one-word card, and it really helps a lot of matchups. But a lot of times it just felt clunky because I wanted to see more monsters. So I sided just for like DDW, like grinding matchups where I don't think I can kill them, stuff like that. And it was pretty solid. I only killed one person once with it, but if I saw like some other games, it might have been really good. 1 Negulbalz for the mirror match. That's pretty much all I was there for. Didn't side it, didn't play this mirror, but there were a lot of chaos in Dallas, so it was a good idea that I did. 3 Diablos. If you guys know what this does, he's a 2 gauge. Put any monsters from your field into a soul. He can take a soul out at counter speed, by the way, not even once per turn. That's relevant. Destroy any spell or item in the field. I want him for Hero World and Dungeon World matchup because they both play set spells and items consistently. My round 2, it kind of destroyed someone, and then it won me in my finals. Like solidly won my finals to win. He's really good. 2 gauge is not a lot in this deck, so he's perfectly fine to play. And like you have a lot of useless cards after you get a setup, so putting stuff into soul is fine. 4 Rejection Crisis. For you to know, this is basically a Chillax clone. Reduce damage, go to 0 and gain 1 life. This is the card I sideboarded the most. I almost want to main deck it, but I like the monster count. It's good against. So what you do, instead of playing 8 shields, you play this against TKs. They can't kill you if they have a yielding, because if you have shields but they have bots X attack, you did fucking nothing. So you want to live, make sure you can build a board next turn, then kill them. It saved you multiple times. I negated a Negulbalz effect for 30 damage one time. So I think if you're playing Chaos, you really should be playing this card. It's incredible. It'll just win so many matchups when you think you have game, or think you have game, but your opponent like has a little spicy tech, and then you have your own little spicy tech. So there you go. Yeah, that's it for the deck. Any questions? Just put in the comments. But I want to go through the matchups real quick because they're pretty interesting. Alright guys, we're back with the Chaos deck profile. A little 2-parter. So, playing Chaos, going through my matchups, had the other day at Houston. First round was Death against a guy named Chris, pretty cool guy. Death is actually a super 50-50 matchup if you don't see Tartaros or anything like that. But game 1, he almost got me with the Death Astray, like hitting enough monsters to get through me, but Tartaros saved me, and I was able to get around a bunch of shields, so that was solid. Round 2 against Quartet 5. Shout out to James here, the guy I played. He was a trooper. Game 1, he didn't play anything. I felt super bad and I destroyed him. And then game 2, I got rid of both his items with Diebolt, and GG from there. But he's a really cool guy. Round 3, unfortunately, had to play my friend Colton Moore. He's a really good Dragon World player. He played Thunder Empire at the tournament. I OTK'd him game 1. Excuse me, I had just enough cards to get through 2 shields, and that was unfortunate. And game 2 was really close. He could have almost beat me, but he made a choice by accident, and shit happens. Shout out to Colt, really good player. I wish I didn't play him. Played against Sun Dragons round 4. I somehow always play against Sun Dragons. Cool guy named Jacob. To note, I went second a lot this tournament. I think they should change the dice roll. Going second in this deck's really dumb. I went second both games against Jacob, and it was not fair. Like, he could get a setup with all the bots impacts, but going second, I had so much advantage, and I was able to could be so aggressive game 2, he just couldn't come back. Or, going second on turn 2 or whatever. Round 5, played against Cosmic Dragoons. This is where Death of Modi was really good. I saw it game 1. It +4 or 5 me after he got rid of it, after I did like 3 damage to him, and I just ran away with the game with that. He almost got away with Negulbalz game 2, but I had the Direction Crisis. That's where it's really good. It really just stops anyone trying to abuse that card. But yeah, really solid games there. I 2'd everyone, by the way, until this round. Round 6 with my friend Chris playing Demon Lords. I had never played against the deck. I knew what it did. I never played against it. Almost won game 1. He top decked really good card. Just couldn't make a board after that. Game 2, I couldn't get much going, and he just did pretty well. And it was 2-0. And I was second seed going in top 8. All my homies in top 8. That was great. First top 8 played against Aster against my friend Tom. I made a mistake. Game 1 thinking I'd use Death Asmodai with one of the Dragon Forces out. I was completely wrong. I made a mistake and cost me game 1. Game 2, he did nothing. That sucked. And I got that game. Game 3, he couldn't find a really good Jack, and I just got it from there. Fairly bad, but good stuff at the time. He's a pretty good Jack player, and I wish it could have gone better. Top 4 played against my friend Jude playing Toilets. This match is pretty even. It really matters who's. It doesn't. Sorry. It can go either way with that. He couldn't get Toilet until turn 2, and then like the item, and then I was able to get double Geargod Diablos field, so he had no way to Hanako me on my turn, and I had just enough to push for game both times. The 2-0 there, and then I played my friend Van against Cobbs Dragoons. It was really chill finals. I had like no tension. And it was pretty cool. I saw Death Asmodai both games. He had Clark. He could not move, and it was like the most relevant thing in both matches. And it's really close game 1, but then game 2, I sided Diablos to play damage control, to get rid of his damage control, and that it won me the match. But yeah, shout out to everyone in Houston. It was a really good tournament. Nothing bad happened, and it was really fun. And thanks for watching, everyone.